Oh guys, it started to rain and the beach is cleared, so thought why not chuck a few, 2 people in swimming, but they're a fair way away. Let's chuck it and see if we can find anything. Seems to have a lot of drag on it. Hope we're not into weed already. Looks like we are. A little bit of weed on. We have on the Savage Gear pencil in Paul Special white and marker pen. Emulsion and marker pen. Try a little jerky movement. That's the bottom. I'll pull that up a bit. Twitchy, twitchy, come on Mr. Bass. Never had a big bass here. I think Kev had one off the top, was 50-51. The rest have been pretty much schoolies. But you never know. If there's one passing, there's one passing. Have a little wander out on this reef. That looks like the Slippy's rocking the universe. And it actually is. I think we'll go around that. Avoid the green where we can. Come on, let's chuck it inside. Come on, there must be a bass here. A bit problematic the weed there. We seem to have good knots though. So that's the knots tested, ready for a big bass. Come on. Fish on, yes. Just coming into the weed there, a little schoolie. But hey, we have a fish. Let's unhook him. Here's little sweetie. Come on you, open your mouth. Practice for when you're older. Oh, go on then, off you go. He's gone. There we go, first fish. I'm gonna get myself organised now. this on. It's almost like it was designed to wear around your waist, isn't it? Not carrying a bag on your back. Pretty little schoolie to start. I'm not too concerned about this. Last time, well, I was going to say, last time I fished here, I blanked. Yeah, but the last time I caught here, I had about 5 or 6 tiny schoolies, then got a couple of fish that were a little bit better, not massive, 35, 40, but you know, still give you a bit of a tug. And the temperature's come right up now and I'm bloody boiling. What a surprise. Oh, that was a terrible cast. I'm trying to think what I fancy. What do we fancy putting on? Wind straight in my face, or want something that casts fairly well. Not fancying a metal. Well, I must admit, after having that little schoolie, I thought we might have a few schoolies. But not at the moment. Here comes the rain again. Don't really want to put me hood up. I'm a bit warm as it is. I don't want to get my hat soaking. I'm hoping to be out for a few hours. And a wet hat on your head's not great, is it? Give it a tap, walk the dog a bit with it while I think about what I'm going to put on. Right, last cast then. I'm definitely changing, but not sure what to put on. Just have to go through the box. What I might do is go weedless and then walk out there and pull into the channels a bit. Tide's coming in, but I only just started. It's only turned half an hour ago, so there's no real push yet. And small tide, 4.4 I think, can't remember. Let's try the Easy Shiner. Let's try the Easy Shiner. Unless something else jumps out at me when I open the box. Oh, like you do. We're going to pull through the weed. At least that might keep the schoolies off it. So that's the plan. Keitech Easy Shiner for the bigger fish. Let's chuck it and see. Oh, we've lost a lot of distance though. It was a bit half-hearted though. It's proper raining now. Gonna have to stop after this cast and put my hood up. That didn't work out very nicely. Covered in weed. Right. No idea what you'll be able to see. It's absolutely pissing. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? It's July. No, it's not. It's August. 2nd or 3rd or something like that. Don't know. Don't keep up with these complex things like dates. That's coming through the weed okay. Lovely tail action that. Let's see if it's enough to catch a bass. Oh, this is wet, wet, wet. And weedy, weedy, weedy. Might have to have a change of lure. I think I might have sunk the hook in a little bit deep on that to push the back up. This is proper wet rain, if you know what I mean. Proper wet rain. Should we have a walk? Right. On the edge of the... It's white. It seems to have stopped raining a bit. It's like that. Might improve it. Might make it worse. Who knows? There we go. Right. The edge of the reef is 30 or 40 feet out. So we're not going to get that much pulling, but the important bit is going to be near the reef, I think, where we are now. Felt like I was getting hits then, but I think if it was tiddly schoolies. Let's try getting down a bit and bouncing a bit. And come up once we're full of weed. Oh, it's come off. Some of it has anyway. Right, last cast and I'm going to go back where I was. Oh, that was definite hit. I'm not going back where I was. But that was small. Come on, where's the bigger fish? Definite hit that. Hook's still in. Come on then. Where's your mum, mate? That was a rubbish cast. Decided to do cartwheels on the Keitech. That's a fish. And that's not a tiny schooler, it's better, that is. First proper fish on the Keitech Easy Shiner. Taking a little bit of line. I am using it and a bit more. So, okay, I'm listening, Glenn. Take your time, let them run. And pump them back. I'm practicing. It's a nice fish, that is. Still having to pull quite hard. Looks like a bloody rat from there. Come on, let's have you out. That's a dark fish. Come on, me darling. He is a dark one. He's a powerful one as well. Come on, in through here. Well, that is an absolutely gorgeous fish. What a stunner. What an absolute stunning fish. Guys, look at this. Hang on, let me clean. Look at the colours on that. Dark golden, gotta be getting on for 50. What a splendid fish. First proper fish on, well, first fish at all on the Keitech Easy Shiner. If you watch the short when I spoke about that, I was like, oh, I know somewhere I'm going to fish this pollocky coloured one, and here we are. Guys, I'm just going to get him unhooked. Come on, baby. 50 watt, I can't remember, it's a few minutes ago. There she's having a little rest. What a colour, look at her. What a beauty. Go on, give me a nibble. Where are you going? Oh. He's happy. She's happy. Gone. Yes, baby. Stunner. Stunner. Love it. Love it on the lures. Keitech Easy Shiner. First one. Beautiful. Right, guys. That fish came exactly where I thought it might, and that's not because I know the mark. It's just a little bit of watercraft. So if anybody's new, see where the waves are starting to break about 30-40 foot out. That's where this reef probably goes to. So if you cast 25 foot, if you can, a bit further, you past that edge, that's as far as you need to go. As far as you need to go, because the hit's going to come as you come into the edge. Of the reef. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Absolutely fabulous. I love it. You know what, I'm terrible. We're having friends round, and my missus does this lovely sea bass recipe, Jamie Oliver one, and she says, if you catch anything, can you bring a couple or at least one? Otherwise we'll be giving them farmed bass. But I just struggle to take them. They're just such beautiful creatures. I mean, when they get colouring like that, just, oh, I love a dark one, mate. Well, let's talk about the Keitech. So, obviously works on a straight retrieve, or was a bouncing. I think I was on a straight retrieve. Negative, it's ripped already. Now that may be me. I don't know whether I picked the fish up with the lure. I may have, I'll have to look at my footage. But you know what, they're not expensive. If you could catch a beautiful fish like that and then chuck it away, you'd buy another one, wouldn't you? You certainly would. Wow, I'm so chuffed with that. So chuffed with that. Thank you, Glenn. Loosen your drag off, he said, and enjoy playing the fish. I was lucky here, I could drop him in a nice pool, so he had a few minutes while I messed about to recover. Well, it doesn't make it so painful to be standing pulling weed off every other cast, does it? What a stunner. Oh dear, love it on the lures. I don't know what you guys think, but fish like that, dark 50, mid 50s, they don't tend to run with the schools, do they? What are your thoughts on? I don't think they do. They get into an age, they like to do their own thing, I think. And he's certainly spending a lot of time in the weed, which is where we're fishing with the Keitech Easy Shiner. Tell them all excited. Compare this to that other video when I lost the monster. Nice 55 that though, or whatever it was, can't remember. Mid 50s until I go back and see. I think it was 54. Oh, that was a tug. Probably a little one. Pulled the tail. Let's get it up over there because the didn't hook. Yeah, and that was another touch. Schoolies are about, but having that big hook well hidden is gonna stop the schoolies, I think. They're gonna have to be at least 30 to get that in the mouth, I would say. Although it never ceases to surprise me what they'll go at, especially the tiddlers. It's a better cast. Wind just dropped for me then. Thank you, Mr. Wind. But it's really difficult to climb over, and at some point I need to get back, and I know it does fill in behind me. I think I've fished here twice before. That's by far the best fish I've ever had here, by far. Kev had a straight silvery 51 very early in the morning here. I think I blanked. Well, I've got 2 more casts on this, and I think I'm going to put a metal on, cover a bit of ground. It's a good while since I had that fish now. 45 minutes. Getting the odd tap from a schoolie. Thing is, I've had that fish now, I'm kind of quite happy to call it. Go back, tidy my van up, I'm off in the morning. Right, last cast for the Keitech Easy Shiner.